What is going on? Well, leg day. Everybody's favorite day to skip. But we're going to go get us a good leg day in. Got a little bit of food in me, not as much as what I would like to have, but enough to, feel like I can at least get a somewhat decent workout done. So, trying to decide exactly how we're going to start this lift. I'm not totally sure yet on what the starting movement will be. Probably won't include y'all in the warm up sets today. Um, I know that's just a little unnecessary for y'all to have to sit there and watch all the warm up sets as they're going. So get some warm ups out of the way, and then we'll start out trying to decide whether I want to go straight in with a heavier pressing movement. Leg press more than likely will be what we do because my back is still a little not where I want it to be. But if you've seen any of my videos before, then you'll notice something a little bit different in the title for today. Um, we have started a mini cut. So that does not mean that this growth phase is over. That is far from the truth. All that means is that we are taking a little bit of time to bring the food back down to a little bit more of a manageable level where I don't really feel like I'm pushing food as hard. So we're down to about 2,800 to 3,000 calories a day. Um, we're going to start being a little bit more intentional on our cardio, even though, in this mini cut and then moving into back into the growth phase, we're going to continue on with the cardio, keep that, at least 4 times a week. Um, Other than that, I mean, everything's just kind of staying the same. We're going to go in, we're going to get a good, hard leg day done. We're going to work hard. We're going to try to make sure that we emphasize getting as much out of this lift as we can because my legs are one of my weakest points. And I'm trying to bring those up. But yeah, we're going to have a normal leg day regardless of if food is a little bit lower. Um, Go in, leg press, quad extensions, probably lying hamstring curls, if I just had to guess. Um, may add in a little bit of extra. May add in a little bit of extra if we feel like it's needed. But going to try to give our body the necessary stimulus to get it to need to grow, to need to build extra tissue. Probably throw some calf raises in right at the end. I'm not going to bore y'all with calf raises. I know nobody wants to watch calf raises. I know it's already difficult enough as it is with how attention spans are right now to watch more than a few minute long video at a time. So we're going to go in, like I said earlier, leg press, quad extensions, hamstring curls, calf raises. I don't know. We'll have to see if we want to add anything else in there. All I can really think of that would make sense to add is leg press. For me is already a very quad dominant movement. I put my feet low, toes out a little, deep into the stretch, press out of it, really focusing on hitting my quads there. Hamstring curls, of course, that's a hamstring focused movement. Leg extensions, quad focused movement. So if we're going to add anything else, it needs to be another hamstring movement. So if we do add something else, it might be an RDL. I could see that working in our favor. But main focus is quads. My hamstrings they're more developed than my quads, which is a little a little weird to me because, at least in my mind, you see more often than not stronger quads than hamstrings. But for some reason, my hamstrings are a little bit more developed, at least in the physical look of that muscle group, than my quads. So as long as we thrash them good, give them some stimulus to recover from, get nice and sore, you know, then I feel like we've done our job of making sure that we do what we've got to do, because that's really what this is about. Is I know what my goals are, you know what your goals are. Maybe they're different, maybe they're the same, but we have got to take strides in the direction of the goals that we have if we ever want to get there, because it's not magically just one day going to drop in our lap. That's just not how it works. So we're going to go hit legs hard. That means that tomorrow we're back to pull. So looking forward to that. It's really hard for me to pick a favorite day right now, because I'm really enjoying how my leg days are going. I'm really enjoying how my pull days are going. I'm really enjoying how my push days are going. And I know it seems like every video I say something along the lines of really looking forward to today. It's push day. We're really looking forward to today. It's pull day. This is kind of my favorite day. It's hard to pick, man. So yeah, let's just quit with the yapping. Let's go get a good quality lift in, and yeah, see you guys whenever we get there. All right, already done just a couple sets to just kind of get me loosened up. Probably go up at least a little bit from here. I don't know how much, but just have to see how we're feeling after the first little bit heavier set. Whew. Oh, there's the dropping food. Whew. Felt a little heavy, but go up at least a little bit from there. All right. Do not know how this is going to feel, but we're going to give it a shot. I wanted to go up more than this today, but cutting the food, adding in cardio, it's just not going to happen. So yeah, let's just make the most out of what we can do here. Probably do this, and then we'll do a drop down set, take off a couple plates, rip it from there. Two more. Oh, oh, whew. Yeah, yeah. We'll pull a couple plates, do at least one more. Felt pretty good. So. All right, let's get one more good one of these, and we can move on. Yeah, that's enough. All right, I feel like a couple good sets of some lying hamstring curls are kind of in order.